Hey everyone, we are back with our online sales for the weekend. I'm Cameron, this is my beautiful wife Linda. We're going to go over what sold this weekend on our e-commerce online business. Wasn't the greatest quantity this week. I don't know what the total is, but Linda does. That's where she comes in here to give us the numbers. But we're going to show you what sells, what we're doing in our business, what's moving out for us right now on eBay. Hopefully stuff you can look out for, maybe stuff to avoid as well. Definitely a couple of cool items for sure. Some couple bigger dollar sales, and then a couple of, just bread and butter stuff. So we're going to get into it. Hopefully you guys learned something. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments. Let's get into it. How did we do?
So today, for the weekend, we had 29 sales across 2 platforms for a total of just under $12.50.
So really good numbers for so little sales. I mean, it's almost $40.
Yeah, that's good.
Roughly a sale price, which I think our average last year was like 36 or 35 bucks.
Ooh, look at us.
Yeah, something like that, which it used to be like
the
32.
The manual is going to kick it up high.
Yeah, it used to be like 32 or 33 for a while, but we've kind of sold a couple of bigger items. The manuals help with that, but there wasn't a lot of small stuff going out. So usually we have probably some more media, different things like that. But let's get into it first.
There's there's very little media. It's all items.
Yeah, usually we have a big media whole section over here of media, and that's usually a big part of our business and something I really like to sell.
There's just a little corner right here that's media.
So one of the items that's media is huge. It's a good sale, but usually we have a lot more, $10, $12 DVs going up. But let's get into it. First item, we'll do Poshmark.
Yeah, so Poshmark, we have a pair of Liz Claiborne navy blue pants. Ancient Mariner navy blue pants.
That's what they're called. They were $1 in the States, all brand new with tag. We got a bunch of like Alfred Dunner and different new with tag for $1. We already sold one shirt for 15, I think, plus shipping, or 15 shipped or something. This got a best offer of 15 bucks.
And we took it. So $15 plus shipping.
So that was pretty cool. We're only in it for $1, so that was an easy one.
And then on to eBay. It's up there in the corner.
Oh. Yeah, these
eBay, this is our 28 sales. So this is our bulk. This is the cute picture.
This is Linda and I when we first met. No.
Oh, that'd be weird. Some chunky little kids there. This is an antique baby studio photo. It's black and white.
Can you see the resemblance?
It looks like they look like siblings, possibly. The little girl's holding a doll.
They're from Oregon. I got, I don't know, like 20 or 30 little photos, like a stack of. I don't even know where I got them now. It's been so long. But last year before our vacation, I took photos of these and left them on my phone. And I said, hey, when I'm on vacation, if I get bored, I'll just throw some listings up real quick. Yeah, a lot of people do that on their phone, and I didn't do it for like a year.
He doesn't like to list on his phone.
I hate on my phone. So I finally, like one day, I didn't have anything ready to go. I'm like, let's just list these. And I listed them all at auction for $9.99, and this one sold for?
This one sold for 17 and some change.
On bids, like 2 or 3 bidders, $17 on this one photo. The rest that I listed did not get bids. I think there were like 10 or 12 other ones. I'm just going to list them, buy it now for $10 and see what happens. But $17. And I have a whole bunch more though. I'm going to do the same thing, put them at auction, because obviously certain subject matters do better on those.
Next up, we have a Louisville Slugger Omaha Series glove.
This is a really nice glove.
I like the colors on it because it's got blues in it and the tans and it's black.
It's worn in enough, but it's still got a lot of life left. You can tell, you can tell this one's been used, but it's still playable. This one sold for
$40 shipped.
$40. It's on its way. Next item.
Then we have an Atari game that's somewhere.
Did you even get it?
Yes, it was under here. There it is.
She did get it.
This is an ET for Atari, just cartridge only, sold for $12 shipped.
$10 Atari, part out a bunch of games, and hopefully I'll sell the system for 100 and something.
Then we got a golf club. This is an Adams Tight Lies Plus.
Adams is a decent brand. I wouldn't say it's like the best brand, but it does sell. People who use it, will keep using it. This one sold for?
Almost 31.5 shipped. Then we've got
and shipping will probably be, people ask us, shipping will probably be anywhere from 10 to 13 or so, $14 UPS or FedEx.
Yeah. Then we've got a Carhartt shirt. This is a new with tags on it, flannel, and it sold for $45 shipped.
Cool thing about this was $5 at a garage sale. This is my new lady that I buy from. She used to sell at the swap meet and with her husband, but he passed away, so she's been selling at her house. Older lady, but I've met her, and a guy was looking at this, and he had 2 Wii games that were $2 each, and then he grabbed this, and she goes, oh, $5 because it's brand new, and he goes, oh, that's not worth it. Threw it back. The minute he threw it down, he turned away, and I grabbed it. I'm like, $5 for new attack Carhartt? Yeah, extra large. This sold for how much?
$45.
$45, guys. So just because another reseller is at a sale, and he was a reseller, I could tell he was looking at the Wii games and everything. Just because they're there doesn't mean they know what you know. Doesn't mean they're going to pick up the same stuff or even liked it. They may know, but they may not want to deal with certain categories, whatever. So, you can always look and find something.
Yeah.
Don't get discouraged because other resellers are there.
Next up, this is a Targus wireless presenter laser
This is
pointer.
an old listing, guys.
It is new and sealed and sold for $20 shipped.
From 2007. Hopefully it even works.
Next up, we got a Cuisinart base.
I love when these sell. We don't sell them that often, but the old ones do. But this one.
This is a Kylie buy, so we got it when my sister-in-law Kylie was here.
I think this was at the thrift store.
And this sold for $49.50 shipped.
The thing is, those things are heavy.
They're
but
heavy.
they're not really bulky. I mean, they're very dense.
I got a packet. It's bulky.
Yeah. Well, if you actually pack big stuff, this is nothing. It goes in one, what is it, a 10 by 10 box or something. Shipping wise isn't too bad because it's relatively condensed for the weight. You get something that's huge, could weigh a lot less and cost a lot more to ship. So. La-di-da.
Next up, we have a Fisher-Price vintage 1988 Smooshies.
Smooshies.
It's a cute little figure with its little thing that it sits in. And
some mini eggs in there. Probably don't eat those.
Yeah, I wouldn't suggest that. And that sold for $30 shipped. Next up, Scanban. The blue one. They wanted black and blue. They got black and blue for $12 shipped.
$12.
Then we saw the chess piece.
We don't have lots of luck selling these, but this is a decanter by, is it Old Crow?
Old Crow, yeah, Old Crow.
This is the knight. Usually the knights, the rooks, those are the ones that sell. The bishops sell better than the pawns.
But if you want a pawn.
If you need a pawn, let us know. They do not have any alcohol in them, just to be clear, because that's what
yellow
everybody
and
asks
green.
me. Is there alcohol in there? Because if so, they want to buy it. And there's not. They're empty. This sold for?
$50 shipped.
But we've sold a few. We've already made enough money on them. These will probably take us till we die to sell. But that's just the way life goes sometimes.
Next up at Savers, Cameron grabbed this stack of DVDs. They are all sealed. They were
Superbooks. $3.49 or $2.49. I think they were $3.49.
$3.49 each.
And then I get like 11% off with the after taxes and
so
after
there
my
is
discount.
13 of them. They are called a Superbook. This is the DVD season 1.
Yeah, and season 1 Superbooks I think do the best. I looked. There were some season 3s listed that weren't the best, but these are all sealed.
All sealed.
13 of them. So we're in them for probably like $40 or so, but then we get a discount. So I don't know. Just say we're in them for 40 and they sold for
140 shipped.
Yeah, this is one of those ones where I paid up because they were sealed, and I know that I looked online. There were not many sets listed. People were selling them individually. I had the best set, or one of the best ones. I'm like, mine's gonna sell. I can list it high. It sold on eBay this weekend. I took down. It was also cross-posted to Facebook and Mercari. Took it down this weekend on Facebook. Someone immediately messaged me and said, "Hey, do you still have that? I'll buy it." Too bad, it's already gone. But there's interest in there, is what I mean. They're not that common to have a whole set sealed.
Yeah,
that was a good one.
Another Scanban. This is the black and gray. Sold for $12 shipped.
$12, guys. I don't know how many we have left, but they've been a great buy. $1 each. We're selling them for $12. They ship out probably for $4 or something to ship them.
Yeah.
Easy $5 profit or so when it's all said and done.
Then we've got a pair of Nikes. These are the Renew training shoes. These sold for $36 shipped.
These were from Linda's grandma. You can tell she barely wears her shoes, but she's like, I'm getting rid of these. So this is the second pair she's given us that's sold.
She buys shoes and then sells them and then buys more shoes.
We sold a pair of Skechers for $35, these for $36. I think she got one more pair of Skechers to sell. So
we just have to buy her some ice cream.
She said just when we go to vacation, buy her some ice cream. So.
Next up, we have this cute little original.
You got it, Grammy. We got you if you're watching.
1970 Pillsbury Funny Face drink mug.
This is kind of cool.
There's a few different ones.
And it's from the 70s, 1974. So we're talking this.
They have good coloring still for baby.
Yeah, I was just saying, condition-wise, I got 4 of these different ones, three other ones in this one. This was a duplicate, but it's in really good shape. Yeah, got it for I think all of them for $2.
And this one itself sold for $28 shipped.
$28, guys.
And it's a
There's all different kinds. There's like different faces and everything. So if you see these at a estate store or something, pick them up. They will sell.
Next up, at $150 anime buy, Cameron bought a bunch of anime DVDs. This is Magical Shopping Arcade, Abenobashi.
It's kind of,
it's a collection.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Sold for $38 and some change.
Yeah. Rated mature. It's not what you think it is, but definitely who knows what it is.
And we continue. This is a U.S. Navy working parka. It is a large long.
Yep.
It is waterproof, and we got it at our Savers, and it is going global shipping program and sold for $125 shipped.
So just like the Superbooks, bought this at the Savers different day. This was $25. It was left there. I think, no one's probably going to pay that much unless you really, this is the U.S. Navy parka. The parkas do well. I knew this one sells for over 100 because I've sold it probably 2 or 3 times before this. So we get a lot of military stuff. Yeah. So I didn't mind paying up the $25. Probably ended up spending more like, 22 or something, but sold it for 125. It took a little while to sell. Maybe a month or so, month and a half, but it goes out. So pretty cool.
Then we got a bolo game. This is
look at her using her little bolo words. Isn't she just adorable, guys?
I'm going to punch you in the face. This is a Disruptor for PS1. It is in the case. Everything looks good. Everything's all there. And it sold for $45 shipped.
And that was an offer to watchers. It was $55. Sales were not that great, so there's some offers out, and we got it. That's a good one, though. Good PS1 game.
Look out for that one. Next up, we have a Starette.
I'm not sure. This is one of the ones. If you know how to pronounce this, let us know. Because I've heard it Starette, I don't know. Just let us know. If you guys ever know how to pronounce something, let us know in the comments.
Micrometer?
Micrometer, yeah.
Micrometer. This is the vintage tool, and it sold for $63 shipped.
And all the micrometers that I got like 5 of them for $5 each. So I already sold one, I think, for 50 or 60, then this one for 60. So we're already weighing the profits on 2. It's a good brand, by the way. If you find this brand, it does so.
Then Cameron got a bunch of Salty Crew hats. Did you get shirts too, or just hats?
We sold a shirt, but I don't think it was from the same. It's from the same source, but not the same time. But we sold
okay.
it. Same color actually. It was like maroon, I think.
Yeah. So this is a Salty Crew snapback, and it sold for $20 shipped.
$20 on eBay. We'll take that.
So in that, he put fishing. He put the Rod and Gun Club,
which it says on the bottom. I don't know
all that different stuff. So
yeah, that's for like hunting and fishing and whatever. But
they're gonna know. Salty Crew.
Salty Crew is one of those. I don't think it's like the highest end brand, but people who use it or wear it, we sold a shirt for I think $17 on Posh plus shipping. Yeah. It was listed for $20, offered $17. I'm like, duh, just take it. But so people who like that, that's their style. They'll pay for it.
Yeah. Next up, we have an APR Aero product.
APR adjusted
flight computer with the manual.
Doesn't look like a computer that I've ever seen before. Where does the files are in the computer? If you know that reference, let me know. But anyways, this was an $100 buy from one of my sources. It came with a bunch of random stuff. But this sold for? This
sold for $20 shipped.
So $20. It should go first class. Then I can put some cardboard around it and bubble mailer it up, and it's out of here.
Yep. Next up, out of the $700 manual buy, we have an 01 to 02 Acura MDX pack. It's the service manual and ETM, and those sold for $95 shipped.
$95. We'll take it.
Then we got a vintage Craftsman. This is a number 42917. It's a metric 13 millimeter combo wrench, and it sold for $9 shipped.
9 buckaroos.
Then Cameron likes to sell the bases of the phones.
Which was changed.
Base.
I used to sell everything on the phones, but too many issues with people complaining about batteries, and certain phones have to sync with the new device, and if you don't unsync them with your current device, there's issues. Unless I know the phone's worth quite a bit and I'm selling a base and phone together and there's a good sell-through, I will just sell the bases. Much more likely to work, and they ship first class, no issues with batteries. It's
a AT&T phone base, and it sold for $12 shipped.
That's how I'm doing it. So I'm paying even less for my phones now. I used to spend about $5 a set. I'm really looking for AT&T, Uniden, Panasonic are usually the ones I sell the most, and I'm looking for only a couple bucks for a whole set. This weekend, a lady gave me one for free because she wasn't sure if it worked. But it's a good one. If the bases do work, they usually go for like $16 each. That's when you make the real money.
And then out of the Forgotten Rock and Roll box, we have Gone with the Wind.
Was this one from there? Yes, it was.
We have a Gone with the Wind cookbook. It is vintage. It's cutesy.
It's got some sayings. I mean, it's not perfect, guys. And there were no comps. Don't be afraid because there's no comps on something weird and unique.
Yeah.
Most of you probably have enough listings where it's free for you anyways to list it, but sometimes you just take a chance and list it and see what happens. That's pretty much why my garage is full of junk everywhere. By the way, someone has asked about these Lions, why they don't sell. They're not listed. there's a video, a clip of me doing something with the lions, and our buddy, Joe got us these because one brand in the box, so we're not selling those, but they're just there for decoration.
They're part of our decoration.
Yeah. Anyways,
if we ever have like an actual studio for this, it'll be part of our decoration.
I actually kind of like it, and there's like a tiger one, I think, too. So if I ever find it, I might add it to the collection. And obviously, this is what I tell other resellers when they're like getting into my honey hole. Get your hand on my cookie jar.
But this book did sell for $20.
$20,
shipped.
guys. $20, and there were no comps. Most people probably just passed on this. $20, and it sold within like 2 or 3 weeks. It just listed that stuff in that box.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, see, it's an investment, guys. I always tell her. Sometimes my death pile is an investment. I just wait till the right time, and then boom, I list it.
Or it's because he buys too much stuff, then he gets more stuff, then he forgets about.
And if I didn't buy enough stuff, guys, what would you guys have to watch? The few of you that are watching right now are watching because I keep buying stuff. Next item.
I have a $700 manual buy. We have a 96 to 97 Honda Civic manual. It is sealed and sold for $100 shipped.
Today is a Sunday. We had like $40 of sales. Up until it was
Literally
that
40.
cookbook was like $41, and we had $1,200 for the whole weekend in total. But Friday was really good. Saturday was solid. It was like above average barely, but good enough. And I'm like $40-something. We just went out for sushi at lunch, and I'm like, it's 2:00. Church is over.
Can't afford the sushi we're eating.
No, I'm like, yeah. And then I'm like, I hope some sales come through. And then this puppy came through.
Yeah.
Our first one, I'm like, okay, now we're talking. And then it started to get a little better. Not crazy, but a little better.
Then we've got a...
Not this one in particular. It's a sale. So
NAS Illmatic
CD.
CD sold for $9 shipped.
So $9. That is a media item, which we like.
And then we've got this Nike Manchester United Soccer windbreaker.
Probably that I've gotten the most offers on all the platforms that it's been listed. Everyone offers $20. Everyone.
But somebody bought it for $33.
I wanted $35. Someone said $33. I said, today's your lucky day. It's out of here.
And then Cameron had that Burnett sewing machine, and he pieced it apart.
They already had said it was missing one piece. It was at the thrift store. They said, oh, it's missing this piece, but it does work. I looked at it, and I'm like, even in working condition, only one had sold, and it was like $150. And I'm like, I paid $35 for it, I think. I'm like, I can make more money part of that. We sold the big metal plate on it. That was $50. We sold something else.
And the drawer.
No, not the drawer. That's a different one.
Oh, the little spool thing.
Yeah, the thing that holds the spools of thread, that sold for $30.
Yeah.
So we're $80 in, and now
this is the telescopic thread guide, and it sold for $45.
And mine has a little kink here because it was bent, and I put in the listing. I straightened it out a little bit. I said it is bent, but no one. This is the part that sells every time it's listed. Of all the things that sold, this is one of the things that sells the most because I'm sure this thing breaks.
Oh yeah.
And it sold $45. Kind of a pain, but Linda can get this packed up. She'll figure it out. I still have the pedal and a bunch of other pieces over there. We'll probably sell $220 worth of parts.
Don't do that.
You know those little toys?
Don't do that.
Yeah, I'll probably break it.
Yeah.
Anyways, so then sales started to get a little better with that manual. All of a sudden now we're almost $200 in, and I did take another offer, I have an offer out, so we'll see what happens. But that's all we got. Linda will be back if anything else sells because there is some time, and she should be able to do it tomorrow. We appreciate you guys watching. Not a whole lot quantity-wise, but definitely some stuff you should be looking out for. Don't be afraid to pay up. It's paid off for me quite a bit. And hopefully you can find a beautiful wife like Linda if you want one, because she turned out all right. She's doing a really good job on the shipping. So anyways, we appreciate you. Take care. Bye-bye.